everyone, my name is Suhani Nalwar, and today I'll be taking you through a foundational topic in web development, the Document Object Model, commonly known as the DOM, and its history. Today, we'll explore what the DOM is, how it evolved over time, how it works under the hood, and why it is so essential in creating interactive web experiences. What is the DOM? The DOM is a programming interface for HTML and XML documents. It presents the page so that programmers, especially JavaScript, can change the document structure, style, and content. Think of DOM as a tree-like structure where every HTML element is a node. For example, a simple paragraph tag like I've given in here becomes a DOM node that can access and manipulated with JavaScript. This structure allows developers to dynamically change web content without reloading the page. History of the DOM. The DOM has an interesting history that reflects the growth of the internet. In late 1990s, as a different browser competed, there was a need to standardize how scripts interacted with web pages. In earliest form was DOM level 0, which was very basic and not standardized. In 1998, DOM level 1 was introduced to define the core structure. Then, in 2000, DOM level 2 added key features like events, namespaces, and CSS support. DOM level 3 in 2004 brought further refinements, including support for XML parsing. Today, the DOM is no longer versioned like this. Instead, it is maintained as a living standard by WG, which means it is updated continuously to keep up with modern web practices. DOM structure. The DOM structure is like a tree, starting from the document object at the root. This tree includes several types of nodes. Elements represent HTML tags like div, paragraph tag, etc. Attributes provide additional information about elements such as ID or class. Text nodes contain the content inside elements. Navigation between nodes involved parent-child-sibling relationships. For example, a div element may contain a paragraph tag, making the p tag a child node. Understanding the hierarchy is critical for effective DOM manipulation. DOM manipulation. Now let's talk about DOM manipulation, which is mainly done in JavaScript or using JavaScript. You can use built-in methods like getElementById to target an element by its ID. QuerySelector is to find elements using CSS like selectors. CreateElement is to build new elements dynamically. To modify content, properties like inner HTML or text content are often used. You can also change styles directly with the style property. Additionally, we can make web pages interactive by attaching event handlers for user actions like click, mouse over, and submit. For example, this line document.getElementById replaces the content of the paragraph we saw earlier. So, where the DOM is used in real world scenarios. One major use in dynamic content updates. We can change what's displayed without reloading the page, like loading new messages in a chat app. Another is user interaction, such as validating form input or responding to button clicks. The DOM is also essential in building single page applications or SPAs like Gmail or Google Docs, where everything happens on one web page. Examples include live search suggestions or showing error messages instantly as the user types. Okay, conclusion. To summarize, the DOM is central to how modern websites work. It has came long way from its early versions and it is now continuously evolving. It empowers the developers to create rich interactive web applications. As web development advances, the DOM will remain the core technology driving innovation in user experiences. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this session helped clarify what DOM is and why it is so important in web development. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm happy to discuss and dive deeper into any part of the presentation. Thank you.